Hello everyone, welcome back. 50p hunt day is now upon us yet again. We've been fairly successful recently. Now, if you've been watching the last few videos, you'll see that I've had some open bags from the post office, and they've been, okay-ish. But we've had several lots of sealed bags, like these, and we were lucky to grab ourselves a 2018 Peter Rabbit. And in the following session, we got ourselves an Atlantic Salmon. Now, I'm not holding my breath for anything amazing. I'll be happy to get something that's half decent. I think we've probably used up all our luck this year already just by getting those two alone. So what we'll do, like I say, we've got 5 bags as usual. These are sealed. And I shall move them off to one side and we can crack on. So, as usual, we're looking for 2008 Britannia and 2017 Shield. Both of those are low mintage. And then the 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 21 on the Shields. And they are NIFCs, so not intended for circulation. Right, so usual thing. I don't really have a lot of sort of coin news as such really to give out. Everything that's been out is now out. Oh, here we go. First one out of the first bag. Coronation 2023. Now see, when we got this the other day, I saw that frontage. I instantly thought it was going to be a coronation. It turned out to be that salmon. So if you watch the video, yeah, I'm a bit sort of flustered and a bit, oh my god, what have I got? But this one came out reverse first. So we got ourselves the 2023 King Charles Coronation. And this is the circulated version, not the non-circulated. The non-circulated shows his profile wearing a crown. There's, I can't remember how many of those there were now that come out. There's about 5 million, I think. Hopefully by now it's on screen anyway, so you would have seen that. Right, nothing else there. Yeah, there's not a lot going on in the coin issuing front at the moment. The last one to come out has already started hitting the doormat. That was the Second World War, the stories of the Second World War. But there was another one that came out, actually thinking about it, a few days ago now. Completely forgot about it because I'm starting to get bored of those ones. And that's the Harry Potter ones. This one's the flying car. So that's doing the rounds. So if you've ordered yours from the Mint, Westminster Collection, whoever else you go through, hopefully by now your order is on its way. Right, have ourselves another one. This one is the old Peace, Prosperity and Friendship. That's the Brexit coin. That is 10 million or so of those. This one is dated correctly January 2020. There's said to be a couple out there with the October 2019 date on them. Still waiting to actually see an actual photograph that doesn't look doctored, just for verification purposes. Right, okay, let's crack on then. Like I said, there's not a lot else going on at the moment. He's a bit bashed. So, yeah, it's all gone quiet. My silver collecting is starting to take off. Again, if you saw one of my previous videos, I asked the question, am I a collector or a stacker? Oh, hello. Peter Rabbit. That's the 2016. Yep. Now there's just short of 10 million of those out there, but I haven't seen one of these in quite a while. Now we were getting the 2017, the tail of Peter Rabbit. There's like 20 million of those. We've seen way too many of those in the last few hunts. And of course we had the 2018 recently. But this is the first time I've seen a 2016 for quite a while. So that's nice. Excellent stuff. Yeah, so yeah, the silver collecting. I asked the question, am I a collector or a stacker? Apparently, I'm a collector who stacks, or I'm a stacker who collects. Yeah. Now, to me, a stacker is someone who gets quite a bit of silver and does everything else with it. You know, melts it down, gets old. Anything that's old and silver, melts it down if it's no longer fit for purpose. But me, I'm just into the coins more than anything. Usually the 1 ounce coins. Oh, hello, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. We saw you a few hunts ago. There's just short of 9 million, I think, of this one. Yep, 2016. So we've got 2 of the 2016s. Wonder if we can get into the others. Yeah, so the coins and so on, I get those. I get them in ones. I don't go out getting tubes or packs or whatever. I find it's more interesting if you actually collect individually than going out and melting down old silver. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to have a go at doing it. I just don't have a little furnace or the wherewithal to do it, to be honest. Right, let's just crack on through these. This is the last bag. So far, we've had 1 per bag. So, don't let us down. It's going to let us down, isn't it? Yep, let us down. That's not a problem. So, 5 bags, 4 coins. Normally, I'd be, we could do better. But we got ourselves a Peter Rabbit, so I'm more than happy with that. So what I'll do, I'll go away now. I'll have a quick look through the bundles, see if we can find any 2008s or 2017s. And I'll always keep an eye out for the 2009s, 10s and so on. And I'll be back shortly. And we're back. So, yep, I've had a quick look through, backfilled the bundles. Everything's ready to get rebagged and taken back to the bank. We did come up with 2 2008 Britannias. So they were a nice little surprise. I was half expecting maybe 1, considering they're fairly common. I say fairly common, 3.5 million. But they do seem to pop up quite often, even for something that's only 3.5 million. So we've got our regular faces, we've got the Coronation, the Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, and the Brexit. These 2 we see more and more often. But for me, pick of the week, Peter Rabbit from 2016. 9.7 million of that one. So that's nice. Pretty sure we need that one for the book as well, actually. So there you go. All in all, not too bad a hunt for 5 bags, sealed bags at that. And that's really it for this week, folks. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider that like, give it that thumbs up, maybe add a comment, and maybe even consider clicking that subscribe button. It does help the channel. It gets the word out there to others as well. So the more you watch and comment and like, the more people can come to the channel and hopefully help make it grow even faster. Anyway, like I say, that's me for now. Hopefully you've had a great weekend. It's back to work for most of us. So Stay safe. I'll catch you next time. Cheers all.